Okay, so this is for my Module 5 informative speech. This is my friend Shelby, her co-worker Teresa, and her sister Lisa. Okay, so good afternoon. My name is Alicia Kashadi. I will be presenting or informing you the best training techniques I've used for my dog, Significant. I've referenced the Dog Training for Dummies. That's the best book I found. It was the easiest for me to understand. So that's what I'll be going off of when I give you this speech. Right? So the first main things that I realized really worked for me out of this book was the attitude you have towards your dog, the consistency you have in disciplining him, and that time and love that you give to him afterwards. Because a lot of people don't realize that after they're done disciplining them or training them, that's not where it ends. They're like a child, they need that love. Alright, so we'll go over that attitude first. Whenever you're walking home and you're stressed out or if you're upset, that dog is going to feed off of that attitude that you have. Whether you see it or not, or whether you notice it, he is as happy as you are. If you're going out into an area and he feels that you're sketched out or if you're stressed out, he's going to react to that by being more on guard. Okay? So whenever you want to try to train your dog, you want to make sure you're in a good attitude. You don't want to make sure you're stressed. You want to make sure that any time that you're devoting to him is for him, and your attitude is directly reflecting that, right? Because he's going to get stressed out if he knows that I'm getting aggravated trying to get him to understand a trick, right? Which rolls right into consistency. While having that good attitude, I want to make sure I'm staying consistent with his discipline. If I don't want him jumping on other people when they come into the house, I'm going to ensure, Significant sit, I'm going to ensure that he's not jumping on me while I'm inside the house, right? And I've also stayed very consistent with, if he's not getting a trick the first time, I'm going to keep on trying to implement on that trick and working in my best way, keeping that positive attitude to get him to do this trick. See? Paw. Paw. Good boy. See? And then that rolls right onto that loving, that affection that you give him. Because after I'm done yelling at him and being really stern and trying to tell him what it is that I expect from him, he doesn't understand that English, that language that we have, that language barrier. So all he's going off of is your body language. Alright? So if you're constantly yelling at him, he's just going to be an aggressive dog, an angry dog. He's not going to want to listen to anything you're saying because he's not getting any reinforcement. There's no praise. Alright? So you want to make sure that you give him that exercise and that time to really love on your dog. So he knows that that bond that you have is more than just yelling. Alright? And if he doesn't have that exercise, that good outlet, then he's just going to have all this energy bundled up, and all he's going to do is focus out on his aggression. Okay? Sit. Good boy. Can you kiss? Good boy. Good boy. So, like I said, the only thing that I really noticed that really worked for my dog was that attitude that you have, making sure you're staying positive. Right? That discipline, you want to make sure you're consistent. It's like a toddler, except he never grows up. He only knows so many words that you have. And if you're staying consistent with it, he knows that that one word the first time is what he has to do. And then you want to make sure you give him that love, so he knows that he's appreciated for everything that he's given for you, because he is your #1 protector. He's the one that you'll be cuddling with that night. So you want to make sure you give him that love. Alright? That concludes my speech. Thank you for your time.
Well done. Very good.
Cool. It's done.